I'm back.
Sort of. He's here physically, but mentally expect slurred words, mispronounced, and just shit you won't understand.
Why? Because I am massively hungover.
Yes.
George bypassed on going to our friend's celebration.
Yes.
Some
George,
friends you are,
yeah,
you butt fuck.
Hey, I saw, at least I hung out with him. His birthday
I
was
have
over
to feel
a week
like shit
ago.
by myself.
Yeah, I know, because there's no one else you went out with who feels like doo-doo right now. No, because they're still asleep. Kevin woke up to do the show.
Yeah. Thank you.
Now,
standing ovations. I wasn't here last week because of the snowstorm.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty.
If anybody, I don't know if some of our viewers live in DC, but this shit was fucking crazy. I mean, I've never seen this much snow in my life. Seriously, in my life.
Dude, even if you live in BA, Delaware, PA, New Jersey, I mean, we got swamped with snow.
We got hit with 30 inches, and then we got another 16. And dude, they had bulldozers and bobcats and stuff.
Thank you, Dawn.
Yeah.
And for all you people out there who say I'm a fair weather fan, I'm a Carolina Tar Heel fan, so I don't want to hear it. Our basketball team blows goats right now.
Terrible as shit.
They're not even going to be, dude. If they get into the NIT, it'll be by the grace of God.
And Duke beat the dookie out of both of our teams. Wow.
Yeah, but Duke's as good as they are when they shoot. If their shot drops, they're fine. If their shot drops, it doesn't. Look what Georgetown did to Duke. They beat the brakes off Duke because Duke has no inside presence.
Because you know why, man? I'm going to tell you why. Because Georgetown
is thugging and bugging.
That's fucked up. But you know what it is? Gary Williams has all the talent. We're going to talk basketball real quick. We'll get off it. DC, Baltimore area puts out so much basketball talent, maybe more than anywhere in the country. And you know what? Gary Williams doesn't take advantage of that over at Maryland, but fucking John Thompson Jr. is taking advantage of it, and his squads are loaded up with DC area talent, and they're starting to ball, man. So fuck that. Anyway, let's talk about the Super Bowl, even though it's over. What did you guys think about the Super Bowl? I mean, obviously I was snowed in. It was overshadowed by the fucking forecast.
Yeah, for us.
For us.
Yeah.
We weren't even thinking about the fucking Super Bowl. All we were thinking about was shoveling. Do you think the Saints won? Awesome for the city.
Honestly, here's the biggest thing I have to say about the Super Bowl. If you dig up another rock group from the 40s to do a halftime show.
Oh, that shit's money. I'm disagreeing. Time out, son.
Because you're 300 years old, dude.
I'm not 300. I'm 298 years old. Back off, shorty. The Who is nasty.
No. The Who was nasty. They are not. The only thing nasty about them now is their fucking Geritol smell, their crusty ass old backs, their walkers, and the groupies now are 80.
They were throwing down.
Their groupies are 68 years old.
They were throwing down, shorty. They have classic hits. I mean, so come on, man. The Who is nasty. Come on, man. They're part of the British invasion, shorty. Come on. I mean, they're not like Wale.
I can help.
Or Asher Roth, but you know.
That'd be nice. Janet and Timberlake ruined this for all of us. Now we're stuck with.
I know, because you have to show the titty. But I'm telling you what.
They're digging up Jerry Garcia for next year. The Grateful Dead are going to do the Super Bowl.
Look, man, do you know that song Teenage Wasteland? Do you know what the real name of that song is? Does anybody out there know that's not the name of the song? Everybody thinks it's called Teenage Wasteland, but that's not the name of the song. I want to see the first person in the comment below that can tell me the real name of that song by The Who. What is it? And all these young motherfuckers are like, I'm talking about that.
What is it?
I'm telling you,
Just tell me.
Man, get off, man. Leaning up on a brother, man.
Because I'm trying to. We got a microphone. I mean, most people don't think we do, but we actually do.
Yeah, I want to know. $3.75. I know there's some rockers out there.
Yeah, man.
Doc will have it.
Yeah, cool. Anyone with Google will have it.
Anyway, so the Saints won the Super Bowl. It was great for the city of New Orleans. It was, to me, it wasn't really that entertaining. The Super Bowl commercials weren't even that entertaining. Do you think that this ruined Peyton Manning's legacy to some degree?
No, and it's ridiculous that anyone thinks that.
Right.
Okay, first, it goes from, if you have the stats but no Super Bowl ring, you're not that good. But now, because, look, face it, look, he was going to be like Dan Marino. No, he was going to be like Dan Marino.
Right.
Because he was going to have all the stats and didn't have the Super Bowl ring. Now he has the Super Bowl ring, and now they're saying he has to win more Super Bowls that could be considered the best. Why?
I don't know.
Well, that doesn't make any sense to me. If you have all the stats and one Super Bowl ring,
they are. Because that's always
the reporters and the media.
Okay.
That's who I'm not slander. Slander's a nasty word, but that's who gives this guy shit.
Right.
They say he needs to win more Super Bowls. Why? Why does he need to win more Super Bowls?
Because his playoff record is not comparable to people like Joe Montana
or Tom Brady,
or even Elway. You know, he's almost 500 in the playoffs.
Yeah.
And those guys have like 2 and 3 Super Bowls.
And you know what all of them have had? A solid team around them.
Wow. That's just everything I ate last night.
Peyton Manning has had a suspect defense and a suspect running game his entire career.
That's true. And you know, Peyton Manning has not had a superstar receiver except for Harrison, in my opinion. He's
Reggie Wayne. Reggie Wayne's a monster.
But he developed them.
Right. So, I mean, I think Peyton Manning's done a hell of a job for what they've given him.
Right. I agree. agree.
Now, the biggest question to me coming out of the Super Bowl, two things.
Yes.
Do the Saints keep Reggie Bush? That's a big thing because he's projected to get $8 million next year.
Oh hell no!
And he's not even every down back.
$8 million.
$8 million. And number two, where's Julius Peppers going to end up? Oh, and the third one is there even going to be an NFL season next year? They're talking about a lockout.
They ain't locking shit. They ain't blocking. That's the move.
Yeah, this is coming from the guy who can actually tell you what a skag player is, talking about there's going to be no lockout.
Oh, you trying to join the Redskins?
No, I didn't say that. You're old enough to know what a skag player is. I don't ever want to see them play.
Scab.
Scab? I thought it was skag. Whatever.
Ball scab? That's an old band too.
Anyway, those are all my questions. So,
Right.
one, is Reggie Bush a Saint next year? Two, where's Julius Peppers going to end up? And three, is there going to be an NFL season?
Yeah, that's a big one. Is there going to be an NFL season? I think there is going to be an NFL season. I think Goodell's going to say, fuck this, we got to make this happen.
Okay, well, they need to get working on it now.
Okay, well, you call them up.
Okay.
Okay, next.
Where's my bat phone?
Hey, man, did you see Slam Dunk contest last night?
Pure butthole.
I'm telling you what, man.
Pure doo-doo.
I'm telling you guys right now, how many of you guys want to see me and George set up a 6-foot rim in my
Get
backyard?
busy. That's what we should do. That should be our skit.
We should.
A slam dunk contest.
Yeah. You and I, because I mean, how many guys? Because we'll do it. I don't give a fuck. We'll set a 6-foot rim up, maybe 5, right? And we will slam like shit in the backyard.
Because for all you people
Make some snow banks up in that motherfucker.
Kevin said this morning, my boy, when we were watching last night. We said it last night. LeBron James throws down better dunks in a game than anyone made last night.
Absolutely. And you know what? I'm not a huge LeBron fan. You know that. But and he's talented. And he's a great basketball player. But LeBron James would have destroyed those guys. I mean, he does. During the course of a basketball game, he throws down way crazier dunks.
And hats off to Nate Robinson. I'm glad you can do it. But, dude, when you get 4 tries to make a dunk, you did not make one of your dunks on your first try. Not any of the ones I watched.
He's a straight cricket.
Yeah, that's fine. But when the cricket gets 6 tries...
He rubs his legs together.
I like how they shortened up the 3-point contest to get us to the dunk contest. Because you only had 2 rounds in the 3-point contest. You had the first one and the second one, and boom, done.
They shortened up that luge track too, man, in the Olympics.
200 yards, because that motherfucker went bang!
I'm not gonna laugh at this. That shit was crazy. I don't know if you guys saw that luge accident where the guy.
If for all you people who are...
It did overshadow Olympics. Fucked up.
Yeah, for all you people who want to see the thing, you can go over to ABC News and actually watch the guy's training run where he passes away.
Because you know George was where he passed away. George is like real something. George is like, just find that video, shorty. Man, it's got to be on the motherfucking internet somewhere, right? Don't front, nigga. We on TV. I mean,
we on TV? Really? We're on TV now.
Yeah, we've been hoping.
Hope. Talking about Obama and your change.
This gotta be on the internet somewhere.
I mean, it is. I mean, in today's society, you can find anything, and sure enough, you can find his training run, and it is very. I'd say it's a fairly somber mood to start the Olympics.
Yeah.
But I mean, the high point for the Olympics for me is going to be the hockey. What are you looking forward to with the Olympics?
I like ski jumping actually. I like seeing that. I mean, the hockey, obviously, yeah, that's going to be the big thing for me. I like snowboarding. Like Shaun White, I like seeing him just go monkey shit on everybody because that monk's bad as shit.
Yeah, well, he's fallen a lot, so hopefully he doesn't fall because he needs another gold medal.
Yeah, he fell, busted his jaw, and still took the medal.
Did you see that?
Yeah, that shit was crazy. He was like, ooh.
Yeah, that had to hurt.
Anyway, moving on to things that you guys are probably going to be more interested in. This coming weekend, UFC 110 will take place in Australia. In the land down under.
Now, get this.
Vegemite sandwiches? Anyone?
Yeah. You know what they're doing for us greedy Americans?
Not for me and George, but just for the general public.
Yeah, they're putting the UFC show on Sunday, 2 o'clock in the afternoon in Australia.
One Sun?
Why? No. Why? Because that puts it at 10 o'clock our time.
Yeah.
A normal time for a UFC event. I thought that was quite nice.
That was great programming. Call up Dane and tell him thanks. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, the first match that we're going to talk about is going to be...
This video's getting pulled.
It's going to be Crow Cop.
Good job.
Well, I didn't say anything negative. I just said.
Yeah, you didn't? Yeah, bye-bye. It's been fun.
Crow Cop
there goes our partnership.
For what?
Ask Big Ragu.
Can we talk about Crow Cop?
Yeah, go ahead.
Big Ragu. What's up, Ragu? Crow Cop versus Ben Rothwell. Okay, what do you think? Because both of them are coming up getting knocked the fuck out. Please,
no, because Crow Cop just beat Junior Dos Santos.
Huh?
Didn't Crow Cop just beat Junior Dos Santos?
No, Crow Cop got knocked out by Dos Santos.
Like I said, Crow Cop just got knocked out by Dos Santos.
Backwards ass, man.
Hey.
Please roll the disclaimer. And Rothwell got knocked out got TKO'd by Velasquez.
Right.
So they're both coming off of snoring.
Like he said, for once, Kevin's right.
Yeah, one has a sponsor by Ambien, the other one has a sponsor by Lunesta. Because they both are snoring like shit. But they will make fuck me up.
Yeah.
Who do you got in this match?
I'm going with Crow Cop.
I'm going with Crow Cop also.
Because he's more experienced.
Rothwell was nasty in the IFL, man. He was on a streak of like 8 fights, but he hasn't been too sharp since then. Moving on to the next event.
Keith Jardine versus Ryan Bader.
Right.
Both these guys need to win. Period. I don't care who wins. I think it's going to be a slugfest, but both these guys need to win.
Well, I don't know if I'd say that about Jardine. Has obviously lost 3 of his last 4. So, I mean, to Silva, Jackson, and Vondi. Yeah, so those are good people to lose to. I mean, I don't know how else to put it. But Bader's 10-0. He hasn't fought anybody, so I think if he got one loss to a veteran like Jardine, they're not going to yank him, you know. And he's still young.
I'm going with that crazy ass looking lumberjack.
Are you?
Yes.
I'm going with Bader.
Oh, that's fine.
I think he's going to take him to the ground. Now, Big Daddy Stevenson is going to be fighting George Sataropoulos. I don't know how to say that shit. He's just Greek. He's got to be because his name ends in an S. That's the new history of this guy. If the name ends in an S, then more than likely it's a Greek name.
Unless your last name is...
well, I mean, if you're Greek, your name most of the time ends with an S. Your last name ends with an S. I don't know how to pronounce his name. It's something like it's like, I don't know, Dinosaurus, like a lot of puss.
Brontosaurus, maybe? Is that what you
Anyway, Big Daddy Stevenson is coming off of 2 wins.
What is a Dinosaurus?
It's like a
female Dinosaurus? Is that like a 6'7"?
He's got to watch the video where he's going, oh, look at these 2 fucking monkeys trying to talk MMA.
There's only one monkey here.
And he's a white one.
And that rare albino monkey. Anyway, back to the UFC.
Okay.
God, this is
Big Daddy Stevenson coming off 2 wins. This guy, bottom line is this. Big Daddy Stevenson can kill this guy off his hands. If this guy ends up taking Big Daddy Stevenson.
You got problems on the map, this kid.
Yeah, because he's nasty. He's nasty on the ground. He's got a great ground game. If he goes to the ground, this guy's got a chance. Otherwise, I'm going to go Big Daddy Stevenson.
Yeah, I'm going with Daddy Stevenson, too. As long as he can stuff the takedowns, which I'm sure he can. He's pretty proficient in it.
Now, an interesting fight is Vondi versus Bisping.
Yeah.
Who do you got in this?
I don't know. Bisping should be happy that this isn't on American soil because he has a tough time on American soil to win fights. He does very well in Canada. He does great in England.
Yeah.
So, I mean, maybe he'll win in Australia. He can be the world UFC fighter. Yeah. He gets his ass dusted off when he comes here to America.
I think
if you look at Wanderlei's record, these last, 6 fights?
He's lost 5 of his last 6.
Yeah, but look who he's fought. He's not fighting tomato cans.
He's lost 5 of his last 6
But
fights.
look who he's fighting.
He's lost 5 of his last 6 fights.
Yeah, I understand. I mean, I like Wanderlei Silva. I always have. I mean, how can you not cheer for a guy whose nickname is the Axe Murderer?
Maybe you should go back to that.
Yeah, but Bisping needs, I think, and this fight's at what, 185?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I mean, you're right. I mean, Vondi has fought some incredible opponents, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, he's
not
had an easy
time,
road.
man, when you get knocked out by these guys, that hurts your game. I mean,
that switch can only be flipped so many times.
Yeah, who do you have, Vondi or Bisping?
I'm going Wanderlei Silva.
Actually, you know, I am too.
I don't think Bisping is still small, even at 185, and we saw that in Bisping's last fight when Henderson dislocated that motherfucker's head from his neck.
I'm the one that's hung over.
Yeah,
okay. Yeah. Now, the fight, main event, fighting night, whatever you want to call it, is Big Nog versus Cain Velasquez.
See,
You're high on Cain Velasquez, aren't you?
Yes, and his brown pride tattoo. I like that.
Coke it up, man.
Now, the importance of this fight is the winner is going to fight the winner of the Brock Lesnar's fight. Brock Lesnar, unbeknownst to, I think, you know, most of us, is back, and he's going to be fighting this summer.
He was all fucked up. He had like one of them things from aliens in his stomach.
Just funky donkey, and all his guts were all messed up.
Yeah.
But he's back.
Now, he's coming off, Big Nog is coming off a win against Couture.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
which most people said was fight of the year.
Okay, so
I'm just saying, a lot of people said that was the fight of the year. Can you call them up in here? Huh?
When
I say most people, I'm talking about the media.
People.
I'm talking about the people.
When I say most people.
Most people.
Yeah, well, okay, you're talking about the media then.
Yeah, we're talking about the media. Their fight was last August.
Not me, huh?
Their fight was last August.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah,
they're saying fight of 09, that they said that was it.
Now, Velasquez just beat Rothwell, who I just said earlier, to me has not looked impressive as of late. But Rothwell is still a formidable opponent. Other than that, I mean, Velasquez
did you just say? Formidable opponent? Get the...
I'm not going to say that twice because I know I'm going to fuck it up the second time. I said it correctly the first time.
Yeah, rotten, vulnerable opponent.
But anyway, who do you got in this?
Well, we know Nogueira, Jesus Christ, Nogueira can take a punch, and I think he's gonna take a punch. Yeah, I'm so tired, dude. My body's worn out.
Who do you got?
Cain.
You do?
Yeah.
I've got Big Nog. I think he's gonna fucking dissect him, man. But would you like me to use another big encyclopedia word? On that note, we're getting the fuck out of here, man.
Well, we're stopping now to save all of it.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Bye-bye.